Hey guys, I'm at the Fort Worth Mustang Show and I'm with Jerrad Dittmer from Brock, Texas. How many makeovers have you done?
So I've done a total of 4 makeovers, but I've never competed in the adult division. I always did the youth from when I was 13 to 16. The last show I did was the Mustang Million. I was on a TV show called Mustang Millionaire.
Oh wow, okay.
And, so that was the last show I did. So this is my first riding adult.
Oh wow, okay. So you've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's kind of been a family thing. My dad, he's done a bunch of them. I kind of grew up around Mustang heritage, and then now they're branching off and doing different stuff. It's been part of my life since I was about, 10 years old. So
Yeah.
it's been, I'm 26 now, so whatever, how many years that is.
Tell us about your horse for this show.
So I was behind to start out. I was 2 months. We had 2 months to pick a horse.
Right, because this pickup was a little bit different. You had a time frame, so you were towards the end of that time frame.
So I picked my horse up the last possible day, like literally the last day, May 31st. And I was behind and I was sweating it because I picked another horse and I thought he was eligible, and I already started training him and he was doing great. And then I went to apply for this competition, and I realized I had to go get another horse because I wasn't qualified. And so,
whoops.
It was pretty bad. But I ended up I went and picked a horse out from a guy. He's also in Texas, Craig Moore. He's a trainer.
Yeah.
And he had some tip horses. So there was only 2 horses that he had a bunch of mares. I didn't want a mare. I wanted a gelding. So I had 2 geldings. I was just like, well, I guess I don't have a big option, but I picked one that I thought would be the best. And he was pretty watchy when I got him. He kicked me pretty good the first week. He's pretty quick with his feet. But now, I've had him for 3 months, and he's a solid horse. And I hope whoever adopts him, gets to go to a good home. I'd like to see him go to a cowboy and go on a ranch.
And you mentioned to me recently, you broke your collarbone before. So with another horse.
Yeah, I've had some pretty major setbacks during this training process with this horse. I got bucked off a quarter horse at a sale and broke my collarbone. And so I didn't ride for like a month. And it was killing me because I'm losing time. I need to ride this horse. And I got a really good friend. He's a trainer. His name's Byron Hogan. And he picked the slack up for me, and he helped me out, and he rode my horse for me and kept him going. The doctor told me, I'm still not supposed to be riding, but the doctor told me 12 weeks, and I looked at that doctor and I was like, well, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, and it's hard when you have horses.
Yeah.
Do you do this for a living as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just now getting back into training full time, and
I
had 6 horses coming in for training for the month of July.
Yeah.
I was real excited, and then broke my collarbone, had to call everybody and say, hey, you're going to have to wait. I put everybody on a 2 to 3 month, because I do want to be healed up. I don't want to break it again.
Yeah, that's tough though when you do that for a living, and the pressure to make a living and then heal and hopefully not have those consequences down the road years to come. And what was your horse's name for this event?
His name's Blevins. He's 5 years old. He's from Adobe Town, Wyoming.
Nice. And how tall is your guy?
He's 14'3".
So he will be available at the end. There's going to be an auction. Have you had any potential adopters inquiring about him, or? Yeah,
I got a few people that are super interested in him. If he only goes for like $3,000, I'm going to buy him back. Yeah. Because I got a lot invested in him, and to me, I think he's worth 5+ up.
I think a lot of the trainers do that too. They end up adopting the horse that they have spent time training to, just bring it along a little bit further. So what advice would you give your younger self? So looking back before you got into Mustangs and all that, what advice would you give?
If I could give myself advice when I was younger, I think it'd be more organized.
Be more organized, okay.
And show up on time. Just with the shows.
Okay, with the shows, yes.
For this show, I have crammed. For the past, I don't even know what day it is. I know from Monday, I pulled it all day, 24 hour a day.
Yeah.
Took a 3-hour nap.
Oh man.
Tuesday, got after it. Got another 3-hour nap, and then Wednesday. Yeah, I haven't got a lot of sleep.
Wow.
I've been trying to get ready for this.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
If I make the finals, like my finals performance is gonna be like a lot. I mean, it's gonna be a big dramatic.
Right. And so everyone knows, I believe the finals, every trainer has something planned. So if you get into that top 10, then you'll be expected to do part of the freestyle. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So you have to have a plan. So
oh, yeah.
I can see how that would play in. So how has working with Mustangs changed who you are as a person today? How's it affected you?
I think like the biggest thing that Mustangs have taught me is how to deal with people. It's taught me patience. I still sometimes, like, I think I'm pretty patient, but then sometimes like a horse won't do something, but sometimes you gotta step back and be like, hey, this horse was wild. Nobody could touch him.
Right.
Like, we just need to slow down and just take it easy. But
yeah,
I think it's taught me a lot of patience. It's also taught me how to deal with people a little bit better.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you so much. We literally just met, and so thank you for being willing to do this interview with me. And how can people, if they want to follow you or want to contact you for training, how can they reach out to you?
You can look me up on Facebook. It's Jerrad Dittmer. It's Jerrad. Send me a message through Facebook.
After the 3 different classes at the Mustang Show, there was an award ceremony where the top 10 finalists were announced.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the top 10 competitors after our 3 disciplines of competition. 9th out tonight is going to be Blevins and Jerrad Dittmer.
Jerrad made top 10, which meant he would be performing in the freestyle later that evening. And he really wasn't kidding about his performance being a lot. The crowd was blown away with his dramatic entrance. The clips I'm about to share are from his freestyle performance, though the audio is not the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw number 9 tonight is going to be a 5-year-old bay gelding he calls Blevins. Please welcome Jerrad Dittmer.
Jerrad and Blevins went on to win 4th overall, and Blevins sold for $5,700. Thanks again to Jerrad for doing this interview.